You are now tuned in with Bobby Bell, the Underdog. I'm here with Breakthru TV, ready to break down my project. Just getting started, coming soon. Make sure you're there. This life wasn't made. Had to get up, find a way. Had to get up, find a way. I make plays like Jerry Rice. Fuck me good. I'm Bobby Bell. I'm from Pomona, California. I've been all through the IE. Come on, Pomona, California, my birthright. You know what I'm saying? Know if I'm moving fast. Oops, there's another light. Make one more comment about me. Growing up in Pomona was like, for me, it was weird because, like I said, I've always been a kid that's kind of like not into the average stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Pomona's kind of a box. You know what I'm saying? And real shit, I had a good ass moms, you know what I'm saying? I grew up no pops. My pops was in prison all my life, but I had a good mom. So soon as she seen we was in, okay, it's a lot of trouble coming this way. It's just the energy was just off. She like, nah, we gotta get you out. We gotta take you out east. She like, you gotta get out of Pomona. So growing up in Pomona for me was kind of like, I can't say bad because anything bad I put myself into. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't like I just grew up, just mom's not giving a fuck and I'm out there thugging hard. Nah, it was like anything bad I went through is because I put myself through, you know what I'm saying? So my life was a real mix of like good and bad and my own mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't playing nice. Life is good, I'm living right. I hit the store. Shit keeps me different. Like, cause to me, bro, real shit, to me, I'm already making it. Like, I got way more goals. Like, I'm not where I want to be at all. But to me, bro, like, shit, nigga, I ain't got to be in the hood. I ain't got to do this. I'm not relying on super day-to-day money. I'm not having to wake up crazy in the head. Nigga, let's go hit a lick. I ain't got to do none of that. And it's like, at one point, I was thinking like that. So to me, I already made, like, that shit, it made me realize, like, yo, you got to be you, bro. Like, if this ain't what you want to do, don't do it. And I carry that with music. Like, shit, all this good music going on, niggas blowing up in the day, man, off TikTok and doing this. Nigga, you know I could get in the studio and make simplicity like that and just give them something they want to hear. But that just growing up in that environment and standing out from it always kept me on my toes musically. Like, yo, you got to be yourself. That's what you were growing up. Be yourself, too. Like, don't fall for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Airport all damn day, I keep on missing flights. A trip, I keep my laces tight. I made my first song when I was like 8. I was about 8, you know what I'm saying? And I really knew I had to take this shit serious when I started getting in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say I was, like 19, 20. I was like, yo, you gotta do something, because now you about to be a loser, you know what I'm saying? So, kick this shit into full gear. My way, then something's wrong, and best believe that I'm gonna make it right. I'm a hustler, not a kid. Yo, I grew up listening to a whole lot of, like, Al Green and, like, 3 6 Mafia and Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi was that was huge for me, you know, growing up. That was the most different shit I got into. So that came to Travis Scott's and the Lil Wayne's, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up on, we could go on forever about this. I grew up on all different genres of music, you know what I'm saying? I might take your life. I might have 2 hoes do tricks for me. Oh, buddy, what a night. I'll be real, like, it's a little mixture. I'm gonna say, like, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the one that he for sure put in my head, like, yo, you gotta know what you say. You gotta always have some content in your music, you know what I'm saying? Don't be just saying shit. Like, if he can make 100 songs and they all say he's saying something and everything's a bar, it's like he put in my head, like, yo, you always gotta be saying something. But Travis Scott, honestly, and Kid Cudi definitely put in the creativity, like, yo, get creative, don't put yourself in no box. So, you know, I take a little bit from everything, a little bit, and now you got Bobby, you know what I'm saying? Give them dick until they head to sleep, and then I'm in my nights. Nigga, you. Shout out to motherfucking Please Adrian, you know what I'm saying? You definitely were one of them. I gotta put that out there. John, man, John Psycho for sure, man. He gave up everything, you know what I'm saying, to start shooting for me and stuff. My mom's, my brother. That's mainly my uncle is the one that got me in this shit. But to take this shit serious, for sure, I gotta give my ups to you, my moms, and John, for sure. So I appreciate it. I say that on camera too. I appreciate you, man, for taking, you know, rolling the dice with me. Like, what a life be told for something to live like this. I know it'll turn. So to me, I've always wanted everything is like a time to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when people go back, I want my music to be like a capsule, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they can go back and they'll be like, oh, I could just feel what he was going through here. And just getting started is just perfect to me to give an intro. Everything's kind of like an introduction. I'm giving them a vibe of what I'm really coming with, you know what I'm saying? So to me, like, it's just perfect just to go with the capsule feeling. Like, I got just getting started, and then the next one, the awakening. Everything's kind of planned out for me, you know what I'm saying?
For me, had to get up, find a way. If you take me in my sleep, I pray.
Shit, I'll be honest, like, I just always, you know, I gave singles because I thought those singles, like I said, everything I put out was a certain time, you know what I'm saying? And when you listen to those songs, you kind of feel me like, okay, at this time he was feeling like this. And as it gradually goes, you kind of see it getting a little more serious and a little more, you know what I'm saying, put together. So it's like, to me, it's like they go back and they listen to it. Okay, they can see where I was at with the singles, and now I have so much growth. So when they get to the projects, it's like, it'll be timeless. It's like, I don't work so hard and a real sponge for this shit, just learning how to put music together and what sounds right and how do you match up your voice with this, you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like I got all that, so it's time to get them that piece of me. It's time to flood. Now that I got the music, there's no reason to hold it. Like, you know, start giving them more. That's how I feel about it.
Sleep the first cousin to that nigga death. I pray before I lay.
To be honest, at first it was hard. I've scrapped so many projects. Like, I've had, okay, I want to do this, and I'll put it together, and I'll be like, bro, this is like ass to me. Like, this is not what you had in your head. Like, why are you gonna put this out? And I'll just scrap it, and I'll take the best singles, and I'll be like, I'll just do something with this. And so, like, I don't know what happened, bro. It was like, one day I just went to the studio and I made this song. And it's one specific song. It's called Need a Lot. Need a Lot. That was the first song I made where I was like, you sound different. Like, you know, what's going through your head? And I just, after that, it just got so easy. It got easy for me to realize, okay, you're making this song, but this is trash. Move on to something else. And then I'll come to the next song and everyone's like, yo, that's hard. And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to understand, like, you know what you need to do. You know how to put a song together now. You know what I'm saying?
I watched the feelings fade. This life wasn't made for me. Had to get up, find a way.
I guess you could say, like, a lot of my personal life also has to do with my musical growth, too. It took me a little bit to understand that, too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you really got to sit down and soak it in. What am I going through? And just, that's the best shit to go in there and find a way to get out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like from last year to now, I've gone through so many changes as far as just who I'm around, who I'm meeting, and who I'm keeping around me, and who's keeping me around them, that it's like, once you start seeing certain things in life, like, once you start seeing and you're in reach of people who are doing something, like really doing something, and you start doing that, your mind kind of just subconsciously goes into a mode. If you a hustler, your mind is subconsciously gonna go into a mode where, oh, you gotta go hard. You're not around these people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That had a lot to do with my musical growth. Really, I gotta give it to my personal life. Like, going through, I got kids and I got this and that going on. You just, man, that motivates you. You know, it all motivates you.
I pray the Lord my soul to take. Sleep the first cousin to that nigga death. I pray before I lay. They ain't reach out.
I'm most excited for people to hear either Lift Me Up. Lift Me Up is different. Oh, it's so hard because I feel like The Awakening is the one that I'm like, you know, I'm so tuned into, because that's like, to me, a real project. Like, it's a full project. But as far as just getting started, I definitely gotta say Lift Me Up, and my personal favorite would be Find a Way, for sure. Vibe, you know, yeah, mainly everything to me on here is like a vibe, you know. It's like, so it's not some shit that you gonna just throw on, you just around a bunch of people. Like, to me, this just getting started is really music where I want to get personal, a little personal, where I want people to soak in and listen to what I'm saying, listen to what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, like, so I gotta say vibe. That's the only thing I can really say, bro. It's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? I got my nigga Tony, I got Tony J. Guapo. Try to keep it short and sweet, just enough, you know what I'm saying? I didn't give too much. Yo, if you've supported me from the time that I started to now, I gotta say that it is fucking love. It's nothing but fucking love, because niggas know I done been through a lot. Like, there's a lot of times I had to take a couple months off to just, like, know what the fuck is going on around me and really just tend to my own self-care. So if you've been here from day one, bro, and you really still rocking with me, I just want to say it's fucking love, and we about to go harder than ever. All of us. We all, I don't know, I don't forget, too, you know, I got a real small fan base, so it's a lot of people that I won't ever forget, and I really just appreciate everything they've done for me, real shit. I want to drop 100,000 projects. Nah, like I said though, everything to me is like a vibe. So lately, I'll say like I'm looking to work with more producers one on one. Like I want to go back to the days, you know, like the '90s before Nas. Really, before Nas. This is a fun fact. Nas was the first nigga to come out and put multiple producers on a project. It's Nas. If nobody knew that, you know what I'm saying? There it is there. But I'm trying to take it back to like the days where you work with one producer and every body of project is you and one producer, because you could just fix the vibe. So you can see me giving out more projects just off that I'm connecting with more producers, more videos, much more creativeness, you know what I'm saying? Just shout out to Ethan, you know what I'm saying? Ethan May, shout out to him for that. And just a little bit of everything. I'm gonna do a whole lot more. If you're talking about the future, my head is we could go on about the future for days, but right now you can expect way more. Find a way if you take me in my sleep. I pray the Lord my soul today. Sleep with first cousin to that nigga death. I pray before I lay. Reach out when I needed help. I watched the feelings fade.